my God, where's my cigar? Where's my cigar? I just had it out there. Where is it? Damn it. Oh, here it is. Thank you. Just give me a minute. I'll be right with you, folks. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Ask Dr. Drone. That's right. You know, I heard on the news today, there was a doctor that went into some hospital, or somebody was dressed up in a doctor's robe and went into a hospital and shot the place up. Well, it wasn't me. I promise it wasn't me. It's all over the news right now. Man, oh man, they're trying to make it hard for me to make a living around here. I want to thank you for joining us right now. We are going to give you plenty of good information, so I want you to do something. I want you to grab an ink pen and a piece of paper. Keep it handy. We're going to give you some vital information on how to get in touch with us, okay? And I'm going to make sure that I also give you Dr. Drone's telephone number, so those of you who are cowards, that's right, I said it, those of you who are just complete cowards and don't want to call in, you can just call me offline. I'll make sure I never have my phone built up with so many calls. I got to straighten out this hat. Somebody told me last week I shouldn't be wearing my hat sideways, but I'll straighten this hat out for just a minute. I don't know if you could see it, but I'm going to show it to you here on the overhead. This is a great hat. It says Tuskegee Airmen 1941. And there's a reason for that, because the Tuskegee Airmen are now evolving. After all of these years, they're now evolving to include drone technology. That's right, they're going to include drone technology in their queue of lessons that they're training. They've taken up over 16,000 students up on their first flight. They even took Dr. Drone up. I flew over my house and almost tore up the plane because I thought that it was a fighter plane that I could just zoom in over when I saw my house. But the guy told me, no, this is a Cessna and you will snap these wings off. And he took the wheel from me and told me don't touch anything. But at least I got to fly for a little while. But now the Tuskegee Airmen are about to do something in drone technology. And today we have a beginner in drone technology. This is our last show of the season, and we want to make sure that you have the opportunity and you know how to get into drone technology yourself. We're going to guide you that way. And if you want to join us, this telephone number that's right down here at the bottom, you see that number? That telephone number, it will get you to us live. This is a live call-in interactive show, so make sure that you do that. So first, I want you to make sure that you do this. Make sure that you write this information down, okay? Before we bring on our guests. Here we go. Make sure that you write this information down. If you want to send Dr. Drone a question, you can send Dr. Drone any question or comment that you like, or you can call Dr. Drone at 312-437-2230. That's 312-437-2230. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Cara Cunningham, welcome to today's show.
Thank you for having me.
I'm so glad to have you. Cara, you have been so wonderful over the last few weeks. We met at a community meeting, the Coalition of African American Leaders, and I met you and your mom, and we were talking about drones, and I think I surprised you when I told you I keep a drone with me all the time.
Yeah, you did.
And what did we do?
Well, you took us outside and you showed us everything about the drone, and you flew it outside, and I was just looking like, wow.
Is that right?
This is crazy.
Yeah, I saw the way that you really took to it right away.
Yeah.
And so you took it to the next level, and you said, well, what can I do to help you? And I'm going to tell you folks something. most of you are always calling or asking folks, what can you get from them? But see, if you come in a spirit of service, you might end up with a lot more than you ever thought that you could get. You know, it's all about how to serve somebody, and Cara Cunningham did. Let me give you some information about Cara. Our producer, Guillermo Martinez, or in Spanish, it's Guillermo Martinez. Or in English, it's William Martinez. and I tell you, he's a great producer. He ended up writing your summary background. He says, Cara Cunningham recently completed the FAA Part 107 Drone UAV Pilots course with this company. I'm not going to say the name of the company. And she recently received a BA in communication.
Ba.
Did you get a BA?
A bachelor's degree.
Guillermo, next time please spell this out. Spell this out. You know, us ignorant folks, we look at, look. That's why I had to put BMF behind my name, because that's what I am.
Wow.
You know, but let's see. She recently received her Bachelor's of Arts in Communication and Journalism and an art studio photography and video production. A double major. Oh my God.
Well, that's actually my minor.
That's your
I
minor?
minored in art studio for photography
Wow.
and video production.
So right away, when you get in drone technology, when you got into and interested in drones, you saw that there was some type of link between the two?
Yes, I
Why?
saw that there was a huge opportunity because I'm into technology and I knew kind of sort of about the drone business, that it was evolving in a rapid pace.
Wow.
So when I saw you with the drone, I knew that.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry.
Are you okay?
I'm sorry. What? I get so excited.
Okay?
I get so excited.
That it makes you throw up.
Yeah. Okay.
So you gotta do the 2-finger stress reliever. No, I don't.
Not right now.
Not right.
I'm not going to do it right now. It's okay. Please continue. You were saying that
Yes,
you were.
I saw that
I'm
there
just
was.
so excited.
Oh my God.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I saw that there was a major opportunity once I realized that the drone business was really going on a rapid speed. So when I saw you with your drone, I thought to myself, I gotta talk to him. Whoever he is, I gotta know who he is, and I gotta know how can I get myself a drone.
And I thought it was my freshly dyed hair.
No, it was nothing concerning
doggone.
your looks. But it was the look of the drone that got my attention. And
Wow.
I saw you with the drone. I'm like, what in the world? I knew this was a sign from God because I have been talking to my business partner about getting a drone. So I'm like, he has a drone. Like, how does he have a drone? I gotta talk to him.
But then you get into a conversation with me about taking this drone process to this whole drone process. Come on over here, gal. You ain't gotta be scared.
Dad, get him! Get him!
She's getting off screen, Dad. All I was doing
Get
was
him,
pulling
Dad!
over.
Do you see him right now?
Listen, I know that you took this to the next level
Yeah.
when you started talking about integrating social media. Now, what does social media have to do with all of this?
Well, that's how you get other people to know. Because if you're not reaching the public, on social media, how else are you reaching the public?
So is this how you started finding out about searching around the internet for drone classes?
YouTube.
Was that drone class, was it hard?
No, it wasn't hard at all. It was really simplistic. It was really understandable and relatable. Just teaching about, the drone technology business, how far can you fly in the air and all the, the mathematics.
Well, see, for women and minorities, that means people that look like you. For women and minorities,
Right.
is the sky the limit in this emerging drone technology industry?
No, it can take you so far if you.
No.
No.
Yes? No? Okay.
I mean, the sky isn't the limit. You can go farther than the limit of the sky. You can't set yourself to boundaries and have a limit within your mindset about where the drone business, the drone technology can take you. So when I met you, I thought, man, I can go farther than what my mind has set my mind.
You probably thought you could go farther than me because I overheard you telling one of your friends that this guy is a nut. But that's okay.
In a good way.
That's okay. They told me, I went to the hospital, they told me I had a dual personality, and they charged me $200.
Really?
Yeah, so I wrote a check for $100 and told them to get the other 100 from the other guy. That's exactly right. But it's okay.
Oh
it's fine.
That's funny.
That's fine. Now, as a future licensed commercial drone pilot, because you finished the class,
yes,
but now you got to take the test.
Right.
First of all, was the class really all that hard?
No, it wasn't hard at all.
Can anybody do it?
Anybody. Literally anybody.
Really?
My little baby sister can take it.
How old is your baby sister?
She is 17.
17 years old. And
yes.
you only have to be how old to?
16.
16
right.
to get a professional drone pilot's
right.
license. You young folks, they say that you have this manual dexterity and hand-eye coordination. You're able to, because you probably spend most of your life in playing a bunch of games anyway, didn't you? Oh, sure you did. Sure you did. You have it.
I watched WrestleMania, though. Okay, I will tell you that.
What about your little sister? Has she played all these video games?
We didn't play video games like that, to be honest. We played Uno.
Really?
Uno, and we watched wrestling on
Girl,
Mondays,
that's something from the 60s and 70s. You play Monopoly?
Monopoly, yeah.
Battleship?
Battleship? What is Battleship?
We're going to help this girl.
What?
We'll help this girl one day.
I'm sorry, I'm only 22 years old.
Yeah, okay. Let me ask you this. What advice would you give to anyone seeking to pass a FAA Part 107 license?
I mean, it's really not that hard. You just have to get into a class and study. There's a lot of resources that you can find on YouTube concerning different study guides and different things concerning how to fly a drone and the different prospects about the mathematics, how high you can fly the drone and everything like that. But it's really not hard. Just look up resources on YouTube and
I know you've probably been seeing a lot on YouTube, and I want to ask you: do you see the benefits of drone technology in multiple industries in the upcoming years?
Yes, I do.
What kind of jobs?
Like Amazon.
Amazon. Hey, I heard they just bought Starbucks, didn't they?
Really?
No, they didn't.
Or Whole Foods.
Oh, they bought Whole Foods.
Right, Whole Foods.
They bought Whole Foods.
Right.
That's right.
So there are a lot of jobs that you can find concerning the drone business, because a lot of other upper hand companies are participating into the drone to use the drone as.
I don't get it. Why would they buy Amazon buy Whole Foods? What does food and Amazon got to do with it?
That's a good question.
And these drones, what role are they going to play?
Let's say, for instance, you wanted to cook your wife a nice Alfredo pasta with shrimp, and Cajun sauce,
shrimp?
And all the
shrimp, for real? The shrimp or swimp?
I think that cigar is messing up your speech impediment or something is going on. But what if you want to cook your wife a nice, a cooked meal?
Yeah.
And you didn't want to go out to the grocery store at the moment, you didn't feel like going grocery shopping.
Right.
So what you would do is order your food through Amazon or through Whole Foods.
Yeah.
Let's say Whole Foods.
Okay.
And since they are connected to Amazon would, connect with Whole Foods to have the drone fly out your groceries.
Drone delivering my groceries.
Yes.
That just excites me so much.
Yeah. Well, don't go this way.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Dad, get him.
I just get so excited.
That it makes you throw up.
Oh, that happens all the time.
Wow, that's really twisted.
No, the good thing about throwing up is how great you feel right after.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah. So I need to ask you also that if a viewer wants to work in this emerging technology or some related field, like editing and social media, what's the best route to take in order to prepare themselves?
In order to I don't know. There's really no preparation route. I guess since I love technology.
Well, why did you go to school? What the hell was that about?
I mean, I did go to school, but it wasn't necessarily for social media.
And it wasn't necessarily for drone technology.
It wasn't. I didn't really have to go to school to study how to advertise or market the social media technology business.
Well, I went to school too, and didn't think that my degree had a lot to do with what I do today. My degree is in biology, and I learned a lot about reverse peristaltic waves. You know what that is?
No, I do not.
Throwing up?
What?
Peristalsis. At any rate.
How do we just switch the subject? Come on.
Now, are there any questions that you yourself have for Dr. Drone before we get into this wonderful book that we've been talking about?
Not really. I really, enjoy Dr. Drone and enjoy, learning from you and everything that comes with, Dr. Drone learning.
Well, everything I teach.
Right.
I'm faking it. I'm actually faking it and having my students teach me. But we have a caller. We have a caller who can see right through me like a piece of glass, probably. Welcome to today's show. Hello, caller.
Well, hello, Dr. Drone. How are you?
I'm doing quite well. How are you doing, sir?
Well, I'm doing just fine. Maybe you can help me with a question. I would like to become a drone pilot, and I need to know how important is it to become a licensed man pilot first?
Wow. You want to try and answer that?
That's a good question because I know there's a lot of people out here that are flying drones with no license at all, and I think it's very dangerous to have your own drone and you're just flying it and you don't even know the laws that come with flying a drone.
Well, on May the 19th, the law changed that said that you don't even have to register your drones anymore.
Wow.
And so it seems, I don't know, our caller has a really, really hard question. Can you rephrase that and make it easier?
Another interesting point, you mentioned that starting May 19th, people didn't have to register their drones anymore. Does that mean that I can go out and buy a drone and I don't have to register it with the FAA?
Absolutely. You don't have to register it only if you're going to use it for commercial purposes. And quite frankly, I'm getting a little fed up with people that are able to fly when I can't, because now I have a license that I could lose. They give me the authority as a licensed pilot, but I go downtown Chicago and I see at an event 4 or 5 drones in the air at any given time. It's okay for an amateur to do that, but if I did that, I would be fined really a lot of money. So maybe, caller, it's a good idea for you to stay an amateur, find out the rules and regulations before you become a professional. Maybe it is a good idea to learn the safety regulations and where you can and cannot fly, so that when you realize, when a bell goes off in your head like it did with Cara Cunningham, that you can actually take this talent and make some serious money with it, you will be well prepared with all of your safety measures. Because at the end of the day, caller, don't you want to be safe?
Well, yes, I do. And I want to use my drone to take aerial photography shots. And if I don't have to register it, and then I wouldn't want to register it if I don't have to. And the second thing is, if I'm using it commercially, who's going to know whether I've registered it or not? How could that be proved?
Why are you asking questions? Are you looking at somebody's windows or something?
Well, just no.
Hey, he's lying, isn't he? He's lying.
I would be using the drone for aerial photography.
Okay.
Such as for outdoor weddings.
Oh,
okay.
You know, I can make quite a bit of extra money by selling aerial shots.
wow. Well, absolutely you could. I don't know what extra money means because I've never had any extra. It's all been a necessity. I got somebody at home just demands all of it just goes into one pocket, and it ain't mine. You know, but I can tell you, you have a great opportunity to make some money at this. Have you thought about the type of drone that you want to get?
Yes, I think I would like a.
Don't say no company names now. I'll cut you off. I got a button here. I'll press it on you.
Okay, I think I would like a Pro 4.
A Pro 4. Okay, well,
Yes.
there's a lot of drones that go under that. Sure, you can do that, but I recommend you do like Cara Cunningham did, and you got a little small drone to start with, the beginner's drone, so that you don't tear up something expensive.
Right.
Thank you so much, caller. We appreciate your time and effort in calling in, and you better not be looking in my window. You might see something you don't like.
Well, but before you let me go, I still have one question.
Sure.
Who's going to know whether my drone is registered or not? How can that be proven?
Well, once you have a crash, once somebody else retrieves that drone, every drone has a serial number to it, and it will be traced back to the person who purchased it, just like a pistol, just like a gun. So they will find out. And in fact, they already know that you're talking about buying a drone. They know exactly what you're planning on doing, so they're already watching you. So watch your step, mister. Absolutely.
All right.
Have a good day, sir. Cara, take the next caller, will you?
Okay. Next caller. Hello.
Hi. This is David. I was calling. I was wondering, what's the average? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, you got a lighter or what? Go ahead.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was wondering, what's the average price we should be spending for a starter drone?
A starter drone.
What is
Isn't that less than $1,300? Because the Phantom.
No, don't say the name. Don't say the name of any drone.
No.
But professional drones run $700 to $1,000.
Right.
But the beginning drones you can start out at $25, $30, advance to a $50 drone, $100, and then a $200 drone. So you work your way up so that you're not tearing up something that costs a lot of money. Cara Cunningham, do you know that they're trying to cut us off already? They tell us that this show is coming to an end. You know that? Oh my goodness. And so we need to make sure.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much. Make sure you don't spend a lot of money at getting your first drones. Get into it a little bit at a time. This is our last show. I'm so glad that I'm able to have it with Cara Cunningham. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you for having me. Thank you. It was a pleasure.
I appreciate it. We enjoy learning about this stuff through all the literature we've been studying. Go to your library and look for this book. It's called Living the Drone Life by Paul Aitken, Aitken. Make sure that you do that because that's quickly becoming the Bible for the beginners.
Yes, totally agree. Totally agree.
It's at your local library. Find it, okay? thank you so much again for coming on. I can't wait. I'm glad I didn't throw up.
I'm glad you didn't either.
Okay, Mama, I need you to get the coffee ready because the kid, he's on his way.